It all started with $1. Just a single, lonely bill that most people wouldn't even bend down to pick up if it fell on the sidewalk. I found it in an old jacket pocket while cleaning my room, and for a moment, I almost spent it without thinking. A soda, a snack, something quick and forgettable. But instead, I paused. That dollar felt like a challenge, as if it were asking me what I was going to do with it. I took that dollar to a neighborhood yard sale and bought a small, beat-up notebook. The pages were yellowed and the binding was loose, but it was cheap and it was mine. On the first page, I wrote a promise. This is the start. No excuses. I had no idea how I'd turn $1 into $1,000,000, but I knew I wouldn't do it by waiting. The early days were slow and humbling. I knocked on doors offering to mow lawns, wash cars, and clean basements. I bought broken items for just a few dollars, fixed what I could, and resold them online. Some weeks I made progress. Other weeks I barely broke even. I wrote everything down in that notebook, every single mistake, every small win, every idea that didn't work out. That notebook became my teacher. As the money grew from dollars to hundreds, my thinking had to grow too. I started learning from books, podcasts, and people who were already where I wanted to be. I asked questions, I made notes, and I paid close attention to patterns. I learned that money grows faster when it's working, not just sitting still. So I reinvested again and again, even when it scared me. Failure became a regular companion on this journey. I lost money on bad decisions. I trusted deals that sounded good but weren't. I worked incredibly long hours for results that didn't show up right away. There were so many nights I just stared at the ceiling, wondering if I was wasting my time, if I should just give up. But every failure sharpened my instincts and made my next decision smarter. Eventually, something shifted. One small venture took off, then another. The numbers in my notebook started to jump instead of crawl. I learned how to manage risk, to stay patient when things were going well, and to stay calm when they weren't. I stopped chasing quick wins and started focusing on building things that would last. Years passed. The notebook filled up completely, its pages crowded with handwriting and crossed-out plans. One quiet evening, I opened it again and flipped through every page from that first dollar to the final calculation. When I wrote $1,000,000 at the bottom of the last page, it didn't feel like luck. It felt earned. The money mattered, of course, but the journey mattered more. $1 taught me discipline. Failure taught me resilience. Time taught me patience. And that $1,000,000 proved that even the smallest start, taken seriously and pursued relentlessly, can grow into something truly extraordinary. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more.